If you want to know how to do a back extension at home, you clicked on the perfect video, because in this tutorial I'll be going over 5 different variations, and even more than that if you count the small tweaks you can do to some of these variations. I'm going to be going from the most simple variation with the least amount of equipment needed to the more complex variations requiring a little bit more equipment but more stable and effective. For this first variation, roll up a thick mat or a sturdy pillow to place underneath the hips like I'm doing right here. And if you have a soft enough foam roller, you can use that as well, as I'm doing right here in the top left of your screen. Place the heels underneath something sturdy like a heavy bench or a couch, or have someone hold down your legs. Place the mat underneath the hips, and with the hands on your head for the most range of motion, drive the hips down, reach the shoulders up, and push those heels slightly up to brace with those legs. Try to get a pod to the top and control the way down, going right back up right before you let the head or the chest touch the ground. For this second variation, you'll need an exercise ball, and we'll be placing it under the hips and those thighs. And again, place those heels underneath something sturdy like a bench or a heavy couch, or have a partner hold your heels. You can either have the hands on the head like the previous variation, or with the arms folded across the chest. For this third variation, you'll need a bench, and the heavier the better, and preferably have it at a small incline for the most comfort, but you can also do it with a bench flat. You just won't be able to get the most out of this exercise. And for even more stability and peace of mind, I'd also recommend placing a heavy dumbbell on the back end or have someone holding the bench down. Now for this movement, we want to lay down on the bench so that the hips are on the edge of the bench, and use the feet to grip underneath the sides of the bench, or have someone hold the legs down for you. And if you have a big enough lifting belt, you can also use it to strap the legs in place and do them just like this. And once you're able to do about 15 reps at body weight, you can progress this exercise by holding a weight across the chest. This fourth variation is more geared towards people that have a home gym, and specifically a squat rack or a Smith machine. And we want to adjust the height of the bar so that when you are leaned over about 30 to 45 degrees from vertical, the bar is landing at or just below the hip bones. To brace with the heels, you can stack up a couple of weight plates on the ground like this, or even use heavy dumbbells to be able to push back on. And lastly, fold up a thick mat to pad the hips, and again try to set it up so that you're angled about 30 to 45 degrees from vertical. And same goes for this last variation, geared towards people that are working out at an apartment gym and don't have a back extension bench. In many cases, you can use the thigh pads on a lat pull down machine to make a makeshift back extension. First, you're going to want to adjust the height of the thigh pads so that when you are leaning over 30 to 45 degrees from vertical, it's sitting just below those hip bones. And to get the full range of motion, make sure the seat of the lat pull down machine is all the way down. If you can brace the heels on the machine, perfect. If not, you can use a couple of heavy dumbbells like I'm doing right here to brace with those heels. Hopefully you found a variation that you can do, and if you did, please leave a like on the video so it could reach more people, and don't forget to subscribe for more of the back tutorial videos just like this one. See ya!